fans or maybes, if you're locked in, you're gonna win. Ladies and fellas, I'm telling you, we're all gonna win. So stay locked in, too new for you, or so it seems. Are you locked in with family fun? Are you locked in so Madden? Are you locked in Corey's World? Are you locked in the Hustle Man 3.0? Are you locked in Barry's Life Journey? Are you locked in Yolanda Scott? Are you locked in TV1? Are you just Danielle? Are you locked in Luna Dream? Are you locked in Shed of Mine? Are you locked in Kindy K all day? Are you locked in the ladies of high top? Are you locked in Low South? Are you locked in Renee Secret Garden? Are you Scotty 57 Church? You can hear my voice, get locked in. Fellas and ladies, no ifs, ands, or maybes. If you're locked in, you're gonna win. Ladies and fellas, I'm telling you, we're all gonna win. So stay locked in. You should come on in if you wanna win. We support and make friends, so come on in. Are you locked in? Are you locked in? Come on in and get locked in. We still got room on the party train, so here's your chance to get locked in.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Hey,
How
what's
y'all
up?
feeling? How y'all feeling? What's going on?
I'm good.
Let me cut this down right quick. Let me get this situated. So today is a special day. You feel me? I have a special guest in the building. You feel me? A day one member of the All You Locked In community, my man Anthony Holmes. You feel me? Welcome in, my good brother. How you feeling?
What's up? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Looking forward to it all week.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. This right here, this is a first. You feel what I'm saying? This is a first. This is different from welcome to the vibe. This is different from, everything else that I'm doing. This is actually the first time I'm actually taking the time out to, tap in with a member in the community and, somewhat interview them and get to know them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I am excited. So again, thank you for pulling up to the function, Anthony. What's going on, everybody in the chat? You know what I'm saying? I got to start off by shouting everybody out. What's going on? We got my man Ryan in the building. Mimi, Tease, Verbal Assassin. What's going on? I feel like I ain't see you in a minute, Verbal Assassin. I hope all is well. What's up, Tina Mo? Lala in the building. Tease. You know what I'm saying? Who else is in here? Who else is in here? You know what I'm saying? I think I said what up to Mimi and everything. Yeah. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the family. My man Q just pulled up to the function. Welcome.
Q
So
and there,
yeah,
what's up, Q? Tina,
yeah.
La, me, Ryan, Tease. Make sure I put that Z on there, Tease.
Make sure you put that Z on there. You know what I'm saying?
Bambi was the first one in. Jay, Sassy, Verbal Assassin.
Yep.
What's up to everybody?
Yeah. Oh shit. Welcome back to the motherfucking function. Welcome back to the motherfucking function, Supreme. My man
Supreme in there?
Supreme is back at the function. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, I see
okay.
it. What's up, Supreme?
Yeah. Hold on, let me get myself situated. I got the wrong. Let me get myself situated for a minute. Hold on. I'm crazy right now. Let me get myself right. Hold on. Hopefully, give me a second, chat. Give me a second. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah. I had to get myself situated right quick. Hold on. My fault, y'all.
I see
My
Richie
fault.
J. What's up, Richie?
I had my laptop camera on for a minute. Something wasn't. I'm like, wait, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Hold on. I think I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, Richie, what's up, Richie? Welcome in. So, Anthony, this is the first time me and you actually had a conversation. We usually always talk through chats and other people channels and things like that. But this is the first time I'm actually able to, sit down and have a conversation with you. And it was a few things that I always wondered. You feel what I'm saying? Starting with like, how long like have you been tapped in with this whole YouTube thing? Because I know it's like you're not new to this. You feel what I'm saying? So how long you actually been tapped in with the whole YouTube world?
I started posting videos on YouTube in 2018. I
Mm.
got an echo, but I don't know where it's coming from.
All right, hold on. Let me get you right. I got you. Let me take that echo off. I think that's on me. Yeah, you should be good. Talk now.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't hear the echo now.
All right, bet. Yeah, got it.
I
So
started
how long
posting
you?
videos. I made my channel. I was just a watcher from 2014 to 2018. I made my channel in 2000. Well, to where I started posting videos in 2018, and I went from 2018 to like 2022 without knowing anything about being monetized. So I was just posting a lot of videos, and I think I've been monetized. Well, I know I've been monetized over 2.5 years, but
Mm. Okay. What made you want to tap in with this though? Like you said, you was in here since 2018. What made you want to tap in with the whole YouTube thing?
well, I was just posting videos of all kind of stuff, anything. When people talk about random, I was random. I might post a video of walking in the woods, cutting down a tree. I was doing anything just to, because it was new to me.
Okay.
So I was able to learn a lot of stuff because I watched videos from people all over the world, and I saw two ladies from Africa on they was on a live stream and they was talking to each other. They were speaking in their language, and I was just listening to it. And I made a comment. I said, I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm watching and listening. And they switched over to English, and they told me that they was just talking about being YouTubers and trying to get subscribers and stuff like that. And that was the first time I got the idea of trying to actually get monetized on YouTube.
How long did it take you to get monetized actually?
After I knew what I was doing, probably from about 6 months, maybe.
It took you 6 months to get monetized? Man, that's
Yeah.
tough. That's tough. What like so before I ask you that question, I know you said when you first started your YouTube channel, you was talking about like, cutting things. Like it was basically whatever it is you felt like doing. What would you consider your channel being about now? Like what is it about now?
It's mostly my work, construction work videos, and music mostly.
Okay. So are you like as consistent as posting content as you was before, or you just more on the supporter side of things?
I always say that I'm a supporter that posts videos because
Okay.
I know I support more than I make videos and more than I care about YouTube. I care about helping other people out more than I do myself. So, I don't care about my just make videos and just throw them on there. I don't care what they do.
Okay. Okay, so what would you say that's? I'm not going to answer that for you. I'm gonna just ask you like, what's your favorite thing about being on YouTube on this YouTube platform? Like, what is it you enjoy the most? Is it creating? Is it supporting other people? Is it making the music and sharing it out? Because that's something that I see that you do a lot that we're gonna tap into in a little while. But what is it you enjoy the most about being here on this YouTube platform with this wonderful community? You know what I mean? Because I see you in everybody chats. Everybody love you.
Yeah, it's probably 50-50. I like putting my videos out for people that people that enjoy that kind of stuff, like my construction videos. Like I got a subscriber that's in Cambodia.
Mm.
A girl that she it's a girl, she probably 15 years old, and she watched my she I've been knowing her for like years, like at least 3 years. And I post construction videos, and when I looked at her channel today, she posted a construction video. She showing, so she's showing how they do construction in Cambodia. So I know that my videos influence people in ways that we wouldn't even imagine. I got another lady that's an older lady, and she people was doing work in her neighborhood, and she posted a construction video. That's the kind of stuff that she wouldn't even think twice about that if she wasn't watching my videos and I wasn't tapped in with her. She wouldn't That wouldn't have crossed her mind to do that.
Nah, that's
So
dope.
I like meeting people, and I also like being able to show the little stuff that's going on in my life.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me tap in to see what's up with the chat. I don't want the chat to feel like I'm not giving them no love. So I see everybody in the chat talking to each other. Um, Let me see. I don't even know where to start. I'm sorry. I missed a lot. Trisha Nicole says 6 months is fire. Getting monetized in 6 months is definitely dope. Shout outs to Trisha Nicole for pulling up to the function. I appreciate you being here. Um, Richie said, yo, he ain't say that. He just put a smiley face. All right, let me go through Hey Stash and rocking the Are You Locked Into? Yo, hold on. I need to start wearing mines when I go live. That's a fact. Shout outs to Are You Locked In. Shout outs to my man Chip for, representing, you feel me, for the community.
Yeah, I
Everybody,
got a bunch of them.
I got about three. I got a red, a blue, and a black one. I got to start wearing mine more often when I go live.
I
And
got red, blue, black, and gray.
I'm sure, yo, if anybody is in a community that don't have a Are You Locked In shirt, y'all better tap in with Chip and go see what's up, because at this point everybody better have one, especially if you're in this community. Um, let me see what everybody talking about. Everybody talking amongst each other. Q baby, what's up, Q baby? Liliana, welcome in. Fantastic, welcome in. Precious, welcome in. My man, Real Odds, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We got a special guest, my man Anthony Holmes. I know you don't need no introduction. They already know who you are. You feel what I'm saying? But what advice would you give small creators who are just starting out, or struggling to grow their channel? You know what I mean? Somebody that's been doing this for a little minute. You know what I mean? What advice you could give somebody that's coming up in this YouTube game? Like, what advice you can give them that you think that'll help them?
Just keep going. Don't stop. Don't let nobody discourage you, and don't be discouraged by the numbers. One thing that made me sad is I've been connecting with people for a long time, and I look back from when I used to do live streams, which was a couple of years ago, and I look back at people who was commenting on my videos and was in the chats back then, and I look to see what they doing now. Some of them blew up all the way. I got somebody that I came all the way from not being monetized to over 125,000 subscribers, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000 people that I walked all the way with them. And some people I look and they just last video they posted was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Mm,
And I don't like that. I don't like they quit. I don't like to see people quitting.
right. So basically, being consistent. Like, it's a few people. Excuse me. I feel like it's a few people that I seen that I when I first started out, that's not rocking on YouTube as they was when they first came out. You know what I mean? So I definitely get what you say when you say that. What's the biggest lesson you learned here on YouTube?
Um, well, that's a lot of them. Like the biggest because I done learned some stuff that helped me with every day with working, with meeting people and networking. You know, um, it's man, it's a lot. YouTube is my go-to um, thing. You know, if I want entertainment, I go to YouTube. If I want to learn, I go to YouTube. If I want to just have, it's just everything YouTube. I don't watch. The only thing I watch on TV is the news. That's it. 30 minutes of the world news every day, and everything else is YouTube.
Mm, okay, okay, okay. So with that being said, so what's your take on community? Like, how do you feel? How do you feel about community? Do you feel like community is something that's important in order to grow here on YouTube, or do you feel like it's something that could potentially, affect your channel in a way where it's like it can prevent you from growing? And I'm
From
just
my
asking you
experience,
this. Yeah, I'm just asking you this from a person because I know if you've been here since 2018. I'm only a few months in, so I'm asking just as a person that's coming into this world. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just
yeah,
curious.
I came in 2018, and I think it was 2022. I only had like 191 subscribers. So it took out of from 18, and I started like the top part of 18. So 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22, 5 years. I didn't even have 200 subscribers.
Mm,
So once I got into knowing about the communities and how to network with people, it just started climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. And I got a friend in Pakistan when I got, because I had my hours first, and then I needed the subscribers. But I got a friend in Pakistan that she would help me with networking and stuff like that. And without networking, I would still probably be maybe at 500 subscribers now at the rate I was going back then.
mm,
Without knowing about a community, I probably would be at 500 subscribers at the most now.
mm. So I heard you say like you had got your watch hours first before you got your
Yeah,
subscribers. What is it like? What is it you was doing in the beginning that made you get your watch hours, so quick? Because for me, I got the subscribers fast, but the watch hours seem like that's the challenge right now.
I used to. Well, I got a whole lot of devices. I got about 20 devices. Some of them done stopped working now because I run them 24 hours a day.
Mm,
But I used to have my devices on screen. Like I would have all of my computers and all of my tablets and all of my old phones playing other people's live streams. So when I started a live stream, if you was the first one to come in, if Jay was the second one, if Corey was one, if Coach Mean Green was one, whoever came into the live stream, I added them to. I would turn on the device and put it on their channel and play their playlist, and I
mm,
would do that all night. I would play it 12 hours, well, 11 hours on. So sometime it go off and lose signal, but I would play it no more than 12 hours every night. So I had people from all over the world, like the Philippines, Pakistan, India, the United States, Jamaica. Every time I go live, people would tap in, come in the chat and say what's up, and I would give them a device, to play their videos on. So, and I did that for um, the 6 months that it took me to get monetized.
and just the math on that, like I know you said you got monetized within a 6 month span of time. Um, you got the watch hours first. You feel me? You
Yeah,
got watch hours before the subscribers. So I could only imagine like the amount of even lives you was going. So, me as I got into this space, I haven't really seen you go live as much. You feel me? So I guess my next question, to follow up with that, is there any way we'll be able to see Anthony Holmes go live as often as he used to when he first got on this YouTube platform?
no, I doubt it. I'm too busy watching other people.
I'm not even mad at that. I respect that. I respect that. Trisha said Anthony is the real MVP. Jay said, "Oh, you're amazing." Stash Cash got the RGB LED lights. I got some controlled by an app. I'm dead. I seen your compliment too, Coach. She was like, she loved the thumbnail. Thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna lie, right? This thing that I'm doing here was just like something off the wing because so last week me and you was on live. I believe it was last week, right? And we had a conversation and we was just like, yo, like let's just go live and have a conversation and let's just talk. And me being an Aquarius, me being just the person that like things got to be a certain type of way. I was like, if I do this, it got to be something. You feel what I'm saying? But I knew it couldn't be like welcome to the vibe because this is like different from that type of vibe and things like that. So just off of the whole aesthetic, and you see on the top it say the Stash Cash Show. I guess this is probably branch off to something new. You know what I mean? So Anthony Holmes is definitely the first person that I'm interviewing on this channel. I think the only person I interviewed on YouTube, period, was probably Jay, and that was like on my last channel. So this is the first time I'm interviewing another content creator on this channel. So shout outs to my man Anthony Holmes for pulling up to the function and being the first guest here on the Stash Cash Show. You heard? Yeah.
Yeah.
But who are some creators you look at and get inspired from? Whether it's people in the community or people that's like, you know, big streamers or YouTubers or whatever the case may be. Is like, who is people that you're currently looking at now that you be like, you know, that you that inspire you?
Um, I very seldom look at the big people, like the big YouTubers. I very seldom look at them.
Mm,
Um, I look at I like to see people who 100% serious about their stuff, so it don't matter what they're doing. Like I got two people that do nails. That's 99% of the stuff that's on their video. But I like to hear people that talk about stuff and they understand all of the language about whatever they're doing. You know, I like to know that stuff is deeper than outsiders know about.
mm,
You know, people that do nails can talk and me and you don't know what the hell they're talking about.
right.
And I like seeing people who into their stuff, no matter if it's cooking, um, flying airplanes, scuba diving. You know, I watch all kind of stuff.
Okay.
But maybe people, I like to see. I like to see, like every morning when I wake up, you know, I started listening to Danielle. So I like to see how Danielle can flow with her knowledge and her encouragement to people. I like her flow with that. So I get inspired by that. I like to see how people can be, just say like, um, man, it's so much. Just say like I like to see new things. So I like to see the city. So I always like every time I see Trisha when she riding around, Trisha Nicole, every time I see her, when I see her riding around the city, she know I like to see the city. So, you know, she'll be talking about the city and stuff. And every time I see it, I say, I'm gonna go ride around and make me a video, you know, riding around. I don't never do it, but you know, it just make me wanna do it.
Right.
And when I see people doing music, when I see people with the videos, you know, I see Corey with the videos, and I say, well, I'm gonna make me a video and put a bunch of bells and whistles in it.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely a lot of people that's creatives here that's here in the community that even myself I get inspired by. I'm not gonna lie, like it's a few people in here that like do they thing that really inspires me to just keep going and keep pushing because I feel like at the rate that y'all going, I could get left behind and I ain't trying to get left behind. So shout outs to everybody in the community. I know you said you don't you know what I'm saying? You don't go live and you more on the supportive side, but I still want to ask this question. Where do you see your channel at in, I'm going to say, 5 years?
Probably the same place. I don't try to. I know one thing that I could do to make my channel grow a lot, but I just won't do it. And
And
that's
what is that?
narrate my videos. If I talk and tell people what I'm doing in my work videos, that will make it more interesting, and people would they would watch longer and they would pay more attention. But
Mm,
I just um, take the cameras, put the cameras down, and record. Like this camera right here. If we wanted to talk about cameras, this this is a body cam.
mm.
It got the clip where I can clip it on my clothes. Sometimes I put it on, but sometimes I just get it and put it down somewhere. And this one, the battery will last for like 5 or 6 hours.
And
So I
what's
have
that?
this is a camera, a body camera.
Okay, 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 okay.
So I have recorded a whole work day with this camera before. Put a battery pack on it and let it run all day and posted the video. Now ain't nobody gonna watch no 10-hour video, but I don't care. But I just put it up because you know that's what I wanted to do. I don't care if nobody don't watch it or not. I actually spend way more money on stuff for YouTube than I make from YouTube. Because to me, YouTube is a hobby. I
Right.
work I work to get paid. I don't come on YouTube to get paid. I work. I got another job. YouTube is my hobby,
Mm,
and I have fun doing it. So that might be why I don't get frustrated with it, um, because it's just a hobby. If they came out today and said they was gonna stop paying people for YouTube, I would still make videos because when I got on YouTube, I didn't know that I could get paid. So,
mm,
it wasn't really no expectations when I started.
mm. Okay, okay. Shout outs to my good sis Crystal World for pulling up to the function. I appreciate you being here. Hope all is well on your side. Um, this is the last question I'm gonna ask you before we get into the next thing. And I gotta ask this question because this is what you're known for. You feel what I'm saying? What made you come up with the decision to create music and continue to make music for people here in the community? Because that's one of the things that just I feel it keeps the community together. I feel like every month you got like a roll call song, you got an achievement song, you got something where it's like you representing the community. Like what made you come up with that decision to be like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do, not only for people like myself, but like a lot of other people in the community as well? Because I know that could be a whole lot of work within itself.
Yeah. When I first heard about this community, because I knew Fabi was the one that turned me on to this community,
Okay.
and I
Shout
met
out to
Fabi
Fab on the family.
on somebody else's channel, and she was friendly and stuff like that. So I started going to her channel. I went when she was live one day, and I saw people kept putting in the chat. They would put in, "Are you locked in?" I asked Fabi, I said, "What that mean?"
What that mean? Now the way you said that sounded mad funny. I think you froze. You froze, Anthony, or you still there? I think Anthony froze. But the way he said that, he was like, "What that mean?" That joint just sounded mad funny. But hopefully he'll be back here. Let me put this. Let me switch the screen right quick. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, Anthony. Something happened with his service, but he'll be back soon. But what up though, chat? Let me see what's going on. My man Richie is in the building. He said was in your stream earlier, Crystal World. I must have joined when someone had a fight. Somebody had a fight. What's going on? Somebody had a fight. Oh man. Um, everybody putting in hashtag are you locked in? Are you locked in? Yes, from the original early months. Froze, are you locked in? Shout outs to Joe, Sleep, and Slim Down Journey. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I remember you being there, Richie. Thanks for coming through. We see your achievement and we celebrate. Yo, that tell me that song is not fire. I love that song. I definitely love that song. Um, we here vibing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Boxing match. I know the fight is definitely on. My son is in the living room watching it as we speak. You feel me? Shout outs to T. She said peace to everyone in the chat. She gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for pulling up to the function, T's. I appreciate you being here. Give me 1 second. I think Anthony pulled back up. Let me get him back on the screen. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Anthony.
Okay,
You can
you
hear
hear
me?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. As soon as I start talking about Fabby, the Wi-Fi go out.
Nah, yeah, I feel like everybody Wi-Fi messed up. It's all right. It's all right. But Gary, what you saying? What you were saying?
Yeah, I noticed that the people in the chat was friendly, and for some reason I was, like I started going to the channels and watching the people videos, and when I comment on them, the people was friendly. They would comment back and stuff like that. So I said, this sounds like all right group of people. So I probably was working on music at the time, like within a day or two after I first came into knowledge about the community. So I said, let me make a song for these people and mention the song, mention the people, because I know people like to hear their name in music.
That's a fact.
So I did it. I made a song, and one night Tanika was live, and I told Tanika that I made a song for the people, and Tanika was the first one to preview a song for the community. I
Hey,
sent
shout
it.
out
I
to the
sent it.
big
I
girl.
sent it to Tanika, and Tanika played it about 3 or 4 times. Then I think I sent it to Crystal, because Crystal was in the live, and then Queen. Like that first song got around that first night, because somebody would they would play it and somebody else would hear it and they would say, "Well, send it to me," and that first song got around a lot that night. And then I just kept doing it, because after the first one, when I go in the live, other people would say, "I want to be in the song too." So I say, "Okay, well, I just keep adding people." Um, as time goes on, I just keep adding people, and that's why I never did stop.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's one of the I feel like one of if I can name one of the things that I appreciate most of like as somebody that's in the community the most is you doing that, because like I said, I feel like it's certain things in this community that I feel like is essential. You feel what I'm saying? The songs in this community, that's essential. You feel me? Danielle doing her prayers in the morning, that's essential. It's certain things that I feel like us as a community and content creators, we need that thing that nobody but a specific person can do. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like you just creating that song, you know, it helped, you know, bring a lot of people together, keep a lot of people together, and it also like represents a town, because even I believe it was like last week I heard the first song that you sent, the Are You Locked In, the first version, and it was a
Yeah,
few names on there that I'm like, dang, they not even here no more. You feel what I'm saying? They're not even a part of the community no more. And I'm like, just to hear how, we came from that to like hearing the latest one and it's new names that's being mentioned. I'm like,
yeah,
it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Um speaking of music, you feel what I'm saying? Why not play some music? You want to play some music, Anthony?
yeah, yeah. Go ahead and yeah, we can do that.
So this is I actually got two records that you had sent me. I'm gonna play your two records, and then I'm gonna play two records from myself, and we could just vibe out with the chat and see what they feel about it. Y'all ready, chat?
Okay.
Hold on, let me get this
I,
situated.
I see somebody speaking to B3, but I don't see him. I done missed a lot of people.
Yeah, they chatting too fast for me. If I was to like comment, like respond to everybody in the chat, we'd never get through this interview.
Yeah,
The initial song will always have a special place in my heart. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, and it shows like it's a staple in time. We know who is the day ones by that song too. You feel what I'm saying? Shout outs to the new
yeah.
people. You feel me? But
Because sometimes I listen to that song and I don't even know who some of the people is. One thing I used to do, I used to get the names out of chat. So some of the people, probably wasn't even really supposed to be in there. But
Right.
I would get the name out of chats. You know, if I see them in like more than one chat, I would say, okay, well, this person, you know, like to show their face in the place, so I put it in a song.
That shit is that's fire. I'm not gonna lie. I think before we get off here, I think that's gonna be the song we gonna end it with. I think I'm gonna end it with the original "Are You Locked In" song just to give it that nostalgia feel. But I'm gonna play this record that you sent me. This the first one you sent me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. My fault, chat. Give me 1 second. Make sure this everything is situated.
Music, it's impossible to do it. Can anyone explain music? I don't think anyone can do it. Music is melody. Music is harmony. Music is rhythm. Music is infinite. Music has lows. Music has highs. Music is narrow. And music is wide. Can you explain music? It's impossible to do. Can anyone explain music? I don't think anyone can do it. I want music. Do you love music? Music, 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 music.
Anthony Holmes, 71, music, music. Anthony Holmes. Anthony Holmes. Anthony Holmes, 71, music.
I want music. Do you love music? Music, 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 music. I don't wanna waste your time.
Now this is fire. Hey,
I don't wanna waste your time. I don't wanna waste your time. I don't wanna waste your time.
coach, stop it, coach.
Music is love. Music, 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 music. And
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. Anthony, that was definitely that was fire. What was your thought process behind creating that record? Cause it it was that I don't even know. I'm lost for words. Like that joint was fire. Like what was your thought process behind that song?
I always love making songs about music, making music that mention music just for the sake of music. I always like songs like that. So nobody can explain what music is. So that's why I said like it.
I think Anthony lost service again. I think Anthony lost service again. But anyways, he gonna be back. He gonna pull back up to the function. Y'all gonna stop telling me to freestyle and stop trying to put me on the spot. You feel what I'm saying, coach? You feel me? And then y'all co-signing that. You feel what I'm saying? Stop co-signing it. You feel me? Lady Light said, I appreciate the support. I need that for my workout. B. He gonna see, let Anthony know. He'll definitely send that to you. Hold on, let me change the vibes right quick. Let me change the vibe until he pull back up to the function. He definitely will send that to you. You feel what I'm saying? He'll definitely send that to you. Boy gonna do a freestyle. Boy, go and freestyle. Wait, what? Boy, I'm not freestyling. No. You feel what I'm saying? Don't ask me to freestyle. I ain't no fly. If I do it, I'll go to the sky. Yo, what, Richie? I'm dead. You could have dropped a quick 16. Listen, them days is over, chat. You feel what I'm saying? I'm here. This is what I do. I am now a content creator. You feel what I'm saying? I no longer do freestyles and things like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's not my style. You know what I'm saying? It's not my style. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Look at Corey. You do it. Nah, I am weak. Jay said, okay, Stash. But since all right. He pulled back up to the function. Hold on, let me get him back up. Like I said, it's cool. They had me in a fire seat just now. They like freestyle, Stash, freestyle. Come on, freestyle, Stash. I'm like, yo, come on, y'all better get up off me. Don't do me like that. You feel what I'm saying? Don't do me like that. But yeah, continue saying what you were saying, Anthony.
Yeah, I just like listening to music, and I always like checking out new kinds of music because I always get ideas from listening to old music. You know, the next song that you're gonna play, I like to make stuff. Everything is original. I didn't sample it, but when I listen to these old records like this, like Isaac Hayes, when I listen to this stuff, I don't listen to music the way everybody else listen. Well, most other people listen to it. I listen to try to find different qualities of tones, so I can use like the harmonies, come up a harmony based on what the super professionals came up with and used. Now the next song you came out, that song and turned out. The next song that you're gonna play is not the original one that I did last night. I did it yesterday, and I already had it made, but I made a video for it last night, and I posted it. And just play the song, and I'll tell the story at the end.
All right, cool. I'm gonna play it right now.
Wait, hold up, stop, hold up, Stash.
What's up?
Stash, hold up. To understand what it's saying, it's echoing a lot, so you can't really hear it. But what it's saying is, damn, I can't believe my eyes. All these victims of homicide. I hear the echo again now.
Okay, my fault. That probably was on my end. Thanks for letting me know. All right, let me do it again.
Young and old, black and white, female and male, all these people got a story to tell. Man, y'all fools killing babies and ladies, then get meek as a sheep when you incarcerated. It's a damn shame these people lose their lives cause some dummies thrive on homicide, and they nothing but fools who think it's cool, disregarding the pain they cause to the families that are left behind to bury their daughters and sons and other loved ones. Goddamn, man, and it ain't just a black thing, it's also a white thing, it's a Hispanic thing, it's a national shame. And you dumb ninjas out here praising the fool
it's a damn shame these people lose their lives, cause some dummies thrive on homicide, and they're nothing but fools who think it's cool, disregarding the pain they cause to the families that are left behind to bury their daughters and sons and other loved ones. Goddamn, man. And it ain't just a black thing.
I'm not gonna lie, that was dope. I don't know what just happened, but that was on my end. How y'all feel about that, chat? Everybody saying, hold on, let me see. That was dope. Chopped and screwed. Hold on, let me see if I can finish. Let me. Okay, there you go. I'm not gonna lie, that's fire. They jacking it in the chat. They jacking it in the chat, Anthony. You reading the chat?
Yeah. I hear the echo again.
Oh, hold on, my fault. Let me check it. Let me see if that's on my end. Nah, that ain't my end this time.
Oh well, I ain't got nothing. I got nothing else planned.
Yo, chat, y'all can hear the echo? Let me know if y'all can hear the echo in the chat.
Okay, Coach and Q, I see y'all saying y'all want me to send the songs. I'm gonna send them.
Marge, make sure if y'all didn't do so, please make sure y'all drop Anthony link in the what you call it, in the comments, the chat below. Let me see. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see what's going on.
Let me. Oh, yeah, I still hear the echo. It ain't my echo. Mic check.
Try talking now.
Mic check. I think the echo went away.
All right, you good or it's still
Yeah,
there? Let me know if y'all.
it went away. It went
All
away.
right, bet. Yeah, if y'all hear the echo in the chat, let me know so I could be able to take it off. I think every time, like when you get off the panel and then come back on, my audio thing, it resets. So that's what that be about. So just let me know if y'all hear the echo. Just let me know in the chat so I could be able to change the settings.
They said it's gone. Richard said it stopped. Coach Mean Reen said it's gone. Fantastic said it's good. Q said it's good.
All right, bet. So you said you wanted to explain a little bit about that record, like what you wanted to.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago I did watch TV. The first 48 came on, and I can't remember where they was, but whenever I think about the first 48, just like Tina always say, I always think about Memphis, because when I first heard of the first 48, it was a lot. And I just would see the cases, and I got mad, and I just came out here and I started writing. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, it said offline, and your picture disappeared. Okay, so I got mad and I wrote the lyrics to that song, and I already knew what I wanted to do for the video. I couldn't make the video like I wanted to because it's a website memorial, and it shows a picture. It shows a picture and information about people that get killed all over the United States. and it have their pictures. So what I wanted to do for the duration of the video, I wanted to have that website scrolling, just showing the pictures. I wasn't able to record it scrolling smoothly, so I just screenshotted the um, screen and just kept going through. But when I posted that video last night, and posted, somebody made a comment and said that their daughter's daddy was on was in the video for being killed.
Mm.
And and I'm gonna get back with her and ask her if she want me to make a whole song about him. If she want me to, I would make a whole song about him, because on that website they have articles about what happened, and they have different pictures of him and stuff like that. Uh, so one thing about me, I like doing stuff I like writing sentimental songs, stuff mean stuff to people in a special way.
Mm.
And I think that that song already served its purpose already. Even my cousin called me today. He heard the song last night, and he saw it on YouTube. And he called me today and asked me did did I write that? And I told him yeah. And he said he liked it. He said he liked the song. So that's something I like doing.
Nah, that's definitely dope. That's definitely dope. Even just sitting here hearing the messages and the concept of what it is you saying, it's like it's fire, bro. Like even with the chat saying you need to send them the record too, Anthony. People in the chat saying they need the record. So make sure you tap in with the people and they could you know what I mean, you send them the record. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. We got my man Anthony Holmes in the building. We down to the last couple minutes. So I guess being that you played your 2 records, I'm gonna play 2 records as well. So it's these 2 records that I'm gonna play is actually like people that I collaborated with. I don't know which one I'm gonna play, but matter of fact, since we talking about freestyles, everybody was like, Stash, do a freestyle or whatever the case may be. Is the last time, you feel me, I actually went to the studio and did a freestyle was this past Christmas. It was the holiday. My homegirl had a show. She had a show where she was performing at like a Christmas party or whatever the case may be is, and she wanted to bring me out on her set, but she was like, she needed like a song to match the occasion. So I was like, okay, cool, like let's do it. She was like, but it's gonna be to a beat, a certain type of beat that people are familiar with. So I'm gonna need you to do a freestyle to that beat. And I'm like, okay, what's the concept? And the concept that she gave me was Christmas. You feel what I'm saying? So this is a freestyle. I'm gonna let y'all gonna know the beat once y'all hear it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. What up, world? Now, first off, happy holidays and all that. And as you know, unfortunately, we can't physically give everyone around the globe a gift. But we could give everyone around the world this. Let's go. It's December 25th, you know the time of the year when you appreciate things with your family and peers. Go ahead, light up that tree, you ain't gotta be shy. Kids wanna get gifts, we just wanna get high. I'm getting money nowadays, so my presents be lit. Tell them to stay on that side if they being a Grinch. Good home cooked meal, eggnog on the side. I don't drink it, but I feel that's what they like around this time. Had to tell my baby girl, how the hell are we through? Santa's here and all a nigga want for Christmas you. So stop playing, you the only thing on my wish list. Enough about me, don't want out. Merry Christmas.
Going all out for this Christmas.
Let's go.
Trying to find gifts on a mission.
Okay, come on.
Rapping all night, knowing a mission. Whoa, everybody gets a gift from me.
Tell them.
Coming home for the holidays.
That's right.
See the lights shining brightly.
Come on.
All
Yeah, so that was a freestyle for y'all. Shout outs to the chat. You feel me? Shout outs to the chat. You feel me?
Sound pretty good.
What yeah, what hold on. I gotta go back to the chat. Just me, Yaya says Stash, you just trying to get the girlies going. I'm not trying to get the girlies going. That's like this is the thing, right? Y'all gotta understand. I have a my fault. Let me cut this off. Give me a second. The reason why I changed the way, because before I started making these type of music, I was definitely into like a different type of a sound. But then you feel me? I had to remember, I got somebody watching me real closely. You feel what I'm saying? And this person, unfortunately, he want to be a YN. I think y'all know who I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, me just being a dad and me being cautious and me knowing that I have a little young whippersnapper that's watching every little move I do, I be like really cautious into the things that I'm, putting out into the universe, what I'm saying on record, because how can I be saying certain things and be talking about certain things, but then trying to teach him to like, you feel me, be different. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's my whole mindset of like why like even the type of music I make now, I'll be like, you know what, if I'm gonna do this music, it gotta be something that's gonna be meaningful. You know what I mean? If my son listen to it, it's not gonna be like, yo, dad, like this is what you talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. So speaking of the two records, this is actually another record that I did. I'm trying to see. So this record actually came from a live stream that I did, because I don't know if it was a Welcome to the Vibe live stream or if it was a my fault. You can hear me, Anthony?
Yeah, I hear you.
Let me make sure I bet. Make sure there's no echo or whatever. But I was doing a live stream one day, and I guess I was like humming something, and then the girl that I was gonna do the track with, she was like, Stash, like you fake could sing. And I'm like, I cannot sing. You feel what I'm saying? She like, I heard you on your stream singing. Like, I'm like, I wasn't singing, bro. I don't know if I was mimicking a song. Y'all probably know what stream I'm talking about too. I don't remember which one it was exactly. I don't know if it was a Welcome to the Vibe stream or what. But basically she was like, I need you, whatever it is you did on that stream, I want you to do this on this song that I'm working on. And this is what we came up with. Stash cannot sing, by the way. This is don't come for me, chat. Do not come for me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. 3:01 in the evening, still popping bottles and dreaming. I've been waiting on you, can you hit my line? Show me why I need to keep you in mind.
3:01 in the morning. Baby, take the silence as a warning. I know I ain't ready when you call on me. Just give it time, promise you gon' see. Girl, I wanna be the one you need. No matter what it is, you can call on me. Honestly, I don't wanna waste my time. Deep down, I know I wanna make you mine. Never thought that I could ever feel this way. When it come to you, girl, I don't play. But I also know I can't settle right now. Sorry, baby girl, I can't settle down. Yeah, I want that real love. Like Mary J, that 90 feel love. When it come to you, I won't play. I wanna build love. Consistency, baby, that's all a nigga want. Prove to me, baby, you someone I can trust. Yeah, I've been hurt many times. I refuse to rewind and go back to a time that was bad. What we got, yeah, it's cool, but just know I refuse to just jump into something so fast.
Still popping bottles and dreaming. I've been waiting on you, can you hit my line? Show me why I need to keep you in mind.
3:01 in the morning. Baby, take the silence as a warning. I know I ain't ready when you call on me. Just give it time, promise you gon' see.
So yeah, I ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna do too much. You feel me? I ain't gonna do too much. But yeah, that record was inspired by a live stream that I did here on YouTube, and she happened to hear me mumble something. I don't know what I forgot, but she was like, "Come to the studio, Stash, do this song with me," and I'm like, "All right," you feel me? But I didn't think it was gonna come out like that. You feel me? But yeah, hold on. What the chat say? Everybody saying fire, fire. I definitely appreciate all y'all. Corey said, "We hear you, Stad. This the one." Nah, I definitely appreciate it. Don't play with Stashy. Hey, this guy needs to stop playing and pursue this music. Oh my gosh. Listen, hopefully, you know what I mean. I definitely get back to the music. You know what I'm saying. I didn't fully quit, but you know what I'm saying. Things is we getting things in motion. But anyways, you know what I mean. Back to my man Anthony Holmes. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like today was a good live. How you feeling, Anthony?
Yeah, yeah, I think it was good, except for this thing keep getting offline. That's the only problem I got with it.
I feel like you ain't the
Yeah.
you ain't the only one that had that problem. I feel like it was a couple people that had that problem today. But before you get off, is there anything you want to tell the chat? You want to let the chat know, or anything you want to let me know what's going on? Because we about to wrap this up.
Well, I want to. I hadn't been watching the chat too much because I wanted to pay attention, but
Mm.
I see it's a lot of people. Like the chat is moving a lot. I don't know who's in it, but um, I just want to say that I like to take the time anytime I can to come in and chat it up with the people. This about let me see. I did an interview with Queen, one with Supreme. I did one. That what me and Corey did wasn't an interview, but I did one with somebody that's not even in in this community, and I like doing interviews because I see Faith Marie came in because
Shout out
one
to
time
Faith.
Corey used to say that I was like the Wizard of Oz, that I would be everywhere, but nobody didn't know nothing about me.
Right.
So I guess um, I like doing them, so people can get to see that I'm a real person because I used to play Name That Tune on another live stream like years ago, and I used to win all the time, but I would just be in the chat. And one day the dude had a question and answer session, so I went up on the screen and people were saying, so that's what a bot looked like, because that was their first time seeing me and hearing me talk. They thought
That's
I was a
so funny.
robot because I used to always win the game.
That's bad funny. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely would look forward to just seeing you in person more often, whether it's through interviews or what I mean, whatever. Like, cause I know I see you a lot in the chat. You feel me? But this right here is dope. We need to see more of you, bro. Like, we would definitely appreciate seeing more of you, especially being, you know, the person that's like one of the people that's important in this community, and you show up for everybody. I said it in a live stream. I forgot. I think it was like last week. I was like, one person, like, I don't care. There's one person in the community that don't have to ever watch a video or nothing. You feel me? Because he supports in ways where it's like, you know what I mean? People don't even understand. Like, by you sending us music to our intros, and you feel me, bringing the community together with the songs that you create for everybody, I'd be like, yo, Anthony is one person that's in the community that if he decides to not ever want to watch my content, I won't even get mad. You feel what I'm saying? Because you support in many different ways. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to take this time out to say thank you. I appreciate you. And you know what I mean? We look forward to just seeing you more often, my good brother.
Yeah, and anybody that if they ever want to do an interview or chat or ask some questions or whatever, just let me know, and I'm willing to go on.
So y'all hear that, right, chat? So make sure if y'all want to tap in with my man Anthony Holmes, make sure y'all do that. You feel what I'm saying? And again, you feel me? Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate you for pulling up to the function. And until next time, we see y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Fellas and ladies, we all can win. I just wanna know, are you locked? Daddy and the family, are you locked in? Coach Mean Green, are you locked in? Kiss from Jay, are you locked in? Homebody Trish, are you locked in? Trish's Closet, are you locked in? T's Journey, are you locked in? The real Fee Nicole, are you locked in? Tanika's World, are you locked in? Crystal's World, are you locked in? Queen's Alchemy, are you locked in? Janae Desiree, are you locked in? Fatima Shahida Abdullah, are you locked in? Honey Lover Friend, are you locked in? Sam and Tony, are y'all locked in? These are just some of the ladies that's locked in and gonna win. Don't give up. Keep putting in work. Fellas, all my fellas, we all can win. I just wanna know, are you locked? Andrew Serrano, are you locked in? The Supreme View, are you locked in? Lazarus, are you locked in? King Rhodes, are you locked in? Stash Cash, are you locked in? Damo Straight Go, are you locked in? Elevated Mindset, are you locked in? Rooted in Essential Oils, are you locked in? Loopy XC, are you locked in? The road may be long and difficult, but it's worth it. I believe in all of you. If you didn't hear your name, there will be a part two. Fellas and ladies, we all can win. Fellas, all my fellas, we all can win. Are you locked in? Are you locked?